Hello, I'm Microsoft MVP Tom Morgan. Today I'm going to be talking about the Logitech Zone Wireless headset. I've been using it for about a month now, so I've definitely got some thoughts about it, and I've tried to structure my review kind of around my experience as we've been in lockdown, been at home, trying to get everything done, because actually the requirements for a lockdown headset I think are slightly different from a regular in the office or traveling around type headset. Right, so I've written up the blog post and I was going to publish it, but then I thought actually I'm going to do a little video as well, just to show you a few things that I can't really show you in the blog post, but also to give you a chance to hear the audio. Because what I can do is switch between the condenser microphone that I'm using at the moment onto using the Logitech Wireless, and then that way you get a better appreciation of what the sound is like. So before we get into doing any of that, let me quickly show you, this is the headset itself. I mean, there's plenty of pictures you'll see, and there's some in the blog post as well. Just quickly to cover off the other stuff you get in the box. So the charging, you get the charging cable. It comes as a USB-A cable, but actually also in the box they send you a USB-C to A adapter, which is nice. And there's a little bag to put it in, a Logitech branded bag. It's not like a protective bag as such. It's not padded or anything like that, but it does have a little pouch for you to put the USB dongle in, which I thought was nice. All right, so I'm going to put this on. At the moment, I'm still using the condenser mic. In fact, what I can do is, if I do this, then at least you can see the inputs that I'm using all the time. So let me pop this on. It's a boom microphone. As you can tell, I think it. So I wrote about this in the blog post. I think you can wear it either side because the boom does go either way. So you can kind of do it either way, and I can hear it in the background saying mute on, mute off as I do it. So you could wear it either way. The only thing is they do have etched. Here it says right R, and here it says L. So I imagine that might just be for the audio channels. So it might not matter which way around you wear it. I find it more comfortable to wear the boom on the left. And what I mean by that is not necessarily that's what I'm used to. I'm actually used to boom on the right. My personal preference is I find these more comfortable to wear over long periods of time when I'm doing the sticking to what it says on the side. And I don't know if that's because of the inner workings of the earbuds or anything like that. Not really sure, or whether they're just completely identical and it's just in my head. I don't know. But anyway. So I'm going to switch now. Okay, so I've switched to using the microphone from the Logitech Zone Wireless. So hopefully that gives you a bit of comparison. The microphone I was using before was a Blue Yeti. It's a condenser mic, so it will pick up loads of stuff. This does have active noise cancelling. Now, this is not particularly fair test, right? Because I'm in a really quiet room. There's not any real background noise. So what I'm going to do, I've done kind of 30 seconds of talking like this, so you can tell what the quality is like on maybe regular calls in a kind of quiet office space or a dedicated room of your house. Let's do something else. So let's switch back. So switch back to the Blue Yeti, and I can just add some background noise in. So I've just got some cafe noise, and I'm just going to put it up to something realistic. Now, because this is a condenser mic, you're going to hear this quite a lot. Okay, so I would say that's more or less. I've whacked it right up. That's a busy cafe. If I was talking to somebody, I would be raising my voice so that I could be heard. Yeah, I think that's about right. So let's switch back. Okay, so I've switched back to the Logitech Zone Wireless. I imagine you can probably still hear the background noise, but this would be me sitting in that same cafe. I'm not raising my voice anymore so much. I do have side tone turned right up on here so I can hear my own voice, and that's really to prevent me shouting with the active noise cancelling. So I'm talking in a very normal voice, very measured voice. I can still hear the cafe noise. There is passive noise cancelling as well, so I hear it less with the headset on, and obviously I hear my own voice as well. But But hopefully that gives you a good appreciation of how the noise cancelling can work in a kind of busy, noisy setting as well. So let's turn that off. Excellent. So just a couple more things that I thought were interesting. Again, I've covered a lot of these in the blog post. I'm going to stay on this because why not? It gives you more, just a bit more time to kind of hear the audio. The battery and the charging was really interesting for me. So I think the battery life's really good. I've got no complaints at all with the battery life, and especially at the moment we have slightly sort of frantic lives at home where we might be jumping in between calls and looking and doing jobs in the house and looking after kids and whatever else it is. Quite often I'll take my headset off and just put it down and forget about it, leave it in the wrong room of the house, come back to it 2 hours later for a call. And things like that. And actually, I found the battery's been absolutely fine. Even doing that overnight, it's got auto shut off. So that's configurable as well. So you can configure how long before it turns itself off. But also a really big thing for me, it's got wireless charging. So, and that's the Qi charger, the spelled QI, Qi charging. And what that means is I don't have to buy a dedicated charging dock for the headset. I can use the ones I've got already. So I've already got a few for my phone. And that's really nice because I can just pop it down when I'm not using it onto the charging dock. I haven't even got to dock it into something. I can literally just put it down on the table and it's charging. And I can do that in multiple rooms of the house because I've got these really cheap, like just came from Amazon, maybe $20, £20 each, something like that. So we've got a few of them and they're not great, I don't think. I don't think they're super fast, but they work. So yeah, got those and that's been really, really good. All right, so that's a kind of really quick, it's not really meant as a full review, it's meant to go alongside the blog post review, but I really wanted to give you the opportunity just to hear what the input of the audio was like. I know it's not going to be a great, it's really hard to do comparison tests of audio because there's so many variables in the mix through, the compression and the rendering and everything, but I thought the best I could do is give you the both between a studio mic and like the headset with some background noise as well. So hopefully that's been useful. If you like these videos, lots and lots more at thoughtstuff.co.uk/videos. Thanks very much for watching.